ranking and reviewing every Academy Award winner for Best Picture. Part 51, the winner of 1994, Forrest Gump, from director Robert Zemeckis and starring the great Tom Hanks. 1994 was, of course, one of the great Best Picture races of all time between this, The Shawshank Redemption, and Pulp Fiction. I do think it's the worst of those three films. I think there are other movies from 1994 that I would consider better than this, including Quiz Show and The Lion King. And there's really one simple reason for that. Forrest Gump is boomer porn. That's all it is. Well, maybe that's not all it is, but that's what it mostly is. It's, remember that thing from American history? Forrest Gump plays a very small role in it. It's the full-length feature film equivalent of Billy Joel's We Didn't Start the Fire. It's just naming things and pointing them out. Doesn't really have all that much to say, certainly about history. And, you know, the character work is decent. He's a fun character. I mean, it already is widely regarded that this is like one of the worst romance movies of all time, one of the worst love stories, so I feel like I don't really have to get into that. It's really all the other stuff. It's good. It's charming. It's occasionally quite clever. It's just not the cinematic masterpiece that I think the Academy and a lot of other people thought it was back in 1994. I think we can look at the other movies, and those have stood the test of time far better. Pulp Fiction is one of the most influential films of its era. Shawshank is ranked very highly on any list of greatest films ever. Forrest Gump just isn't in that league. So while it might sound like I really dislike the movie, I don't. I think it's good. I just understand that it doesn't... I don't know, maybe it means something more to the people that live through the parts of history that it's showing. But to me, it just feels kind of hollow and feels like it doesn't have that much to say. So with the new ranking, you'll see I still rank it relatively highly. Like, it's not a complete disaster. It's just like this used to be like one of my favorite films of all time, and it just so isn't now. I think there's so many films that have won Best Picture or that haven't that are considerably better than this, and you'll see, obviously, the ones that have won Best Picture that I think are better than this so far of the 51 that I've seen. Next time I'm going to be watching one of the least celebrated Best Pictures, I think, Gentleman's Agreement from 1947. So please join me for that one.